the shape I want. He said, but I can't use stretch mesh. That won't work. So he said, I experimented with very minimal stretch mesh, but super flexible mesh. And he said, when I got the right mix of minimal stretch, high flex, it was interesting in that if you push a form into that material, the material will fill in the hills and valleys of the form rather than stretch over it because there's nowhere else to go. And conversely, it fills in the hills and valleys of the sitter's back. It takes on the exact shape of the sitter's back as if it was made for that sitter. And so I said, that's pretty clever. We end up with 2 global utility patents from that technology. But what's interesting about it is now this light woman sits in the chair. It uses her body weight to adjust the recline force and takes on the shape of her back as if the chair was made for that person, not for the average person, but for this particular 20 percentile female. And if 80 percentile male sits in, it does the same for that individual. So that's a new way of thinking about design that Neil's pioneered, which is pretty cool. It gets away from this average concept.